This has to be one of the wackiest decks I think I've played in a while. And yes, it's a mill deck. Particularly evolving roundy Whiscash with that raging and rocking attack. For each fighting energy attached to this Pokemon, discard the top card of your opponent's deck. This deck also plays Kingdra's Deep Sea King. When your active Pokemon is knocked out by damage from an attack for your opponent's Pokemon, you may move any amount of water energy from that Pokemon to this Pokemon. And also plays Bronzong with the metal transfer. As often as you like during your turn, you may move a metal energy from one of your Pokemon to another of your Pokemon. Now you're probably thinking, how does this connect? Because they're very random cards. And this, my friend, is thanks to one particular card that is all energy. In fact, 3 kinds of all energy when you are behind on prizes. That is reversal energy. So the premise of the deck is to set up go behind on prizes and attach these energies to the Whiscash and use raging and rocking to discard 3 cards at start. And once the Whiscash gets KO'd, you then take the energy onto the Kingdra with its ability and move it back onto another Whiscash with metal transfer, attach a second reversal energy, milling 6, which then goes to milling 9 and eventually can lead to milling 12 cards a turn. That's kind of mental when it gets there, you know what I mean? Now, I do want to add the preface that I didn't actually build this deck myself. I saw it on the ladder a little while ago when I was sick. Can't lie, I did forget who built it though. So if you are the one who built this and you see this now, thanks. But nonetheless, things are about to get juicy, so let's get playing. Before we begin, I'd like to thank the sponsor of the channel, ptcgl store, where you can buy codes with 5% off using a discount code FTW. It's a way to support the channel whilst getting something in return, so why not? Now, with that said, let's get going. Right, so I may look a little bit different today because I noticed some holes in the deck that needed addressing. And also, yesterday, we had some very, very interesting games, which will be the games after this, by the way, so don't you worry, you will see them. My God, were they weird. Anyway, let's see what we can do here. We've got Ocean Search coming in. We don't find anything from there, which is unfortunate, but hey, that's the way the cookie crumbles sometimes. Let's just go for a pass and hope we don't get insta-KO'd here. Pachirisu, hello. They're going to get an energy on the Pachirisu and go for a Bravery Charm on the Pachirisu, which doesn't matter, and pass. I don't know if this is the starter deck or not. I'm not sure yet. Either way, I'm going to get Bronzor out, and I actually want to go for a Peonia here for a very specific reason. I'm looking for a card that I've added to this deck, and there it is. I did want the Rotom. That's very, very important. I added the Rotom because I realized this deck just wasn't drawing at all, and there's too many top deck situations where I was like, right, I need to get some cards here. So I thought Rotom is a nice add to this deck. If it gets KO'd, it gets KO'd, fine. It's okay. Activates Reversal Energy. And at the end of the day, it just lets me see more cards, which is the big part of a deck like this that needs to set up so much. They're going to go for a Forest Seal Stone on the Raikou V, and they're going to go and use their Forest Seal Stone. They did find their card. I wonder what it's going to be specifically. I'll be surprised if they don't try and go for an Everyone Discharge here, even though that actually wouldn't get a KO on this Manaphy because they've got no bench Pokemon. And they are going to do that? What the hell? Does it have no weakness? Oh, it isn't affected by weakness. We'll take that. We do get the Ultra Ball top deck here. It means I can go for a Nest Ball here on a Barboach. This is a turn we shouldn't be having here, but oh well. I'm going to go for an Irida, get myself a... Do I go for a Seadra? And then, or do I just go for... I mean, I ain't got Rare Candy, so sure thing. I'll go for a Seadra and maybe an Ultra Ball then. That's probably the best thing I can do. I mean, we have Kingdra in hand. What do you want me to say, mate? Let's go for an Ocean Search. We do get the Whiscash. That's good. And I think I can comfortably throw the reversal on that one as well. And let's just draw more cards with the instant charge here and see how we do. Okay, so this is looking like it would be a great proof of concept of the deck because we're starting pretty well here. They did, however, Arven for that EXP share and the charge, as you saw. The electric generator. Man said charge. Hey, yo, I just forgot the name of the card. I saw a gun go pew pew for... Oh, electric charge? No. I need you discharge, silly boy. Anyway, they're going to take the KO, open up the floodgates by doing so, hoping that they don't play a boss, but they can't because they played the Arven, so we're good. They do for an energy on the Pachirisu, and we are now in go mode. This Rotom has already done an absolute world of good for us. I'm so glad I've included it. Either way, let's keep her going. We're going to evolve into another Whiscash after evolving into that Kingdra. And that was just, as we said, it is just go time. We now need to find ourselves some more energy. So I can actually Irida here and hope for... Oh, I'm so dumb. Did I prize that? Oh, I don't know. I'll just get a Barboach then and get a Rod or something. I don't know. I was thinking for some reason I could go ahead and get myself an Energy Loto, but it's not here. It's not in the lost zone, so it's prized. Oh, well, it is what it is. We're going to start milling. That is 6 cards being milled this turn, and it's going to be like that for a good while, unless they kind of identify that they just got to KO the Kingdra. This deck's very, very vulnerable, just saying, but it's fun when it works. But bear in mind, if they Gus KO the Kingdra, then you just use the Whiscash again and try and set up another one ahead of time. But nonetheless, this is the play. The Kingdra's going to eat up all of that energy. Whiscash goes down, and then we use the Bronzong to move it back. That is the beauty. 4 prizes for them. This is looking like a decent time to go for an Iono for sure. Or maybe we hold off a little bit more. I don't know. No, I think we do. I think we go for it. Let's get rid of the Colress, I think, and then get ourselves another Whiscash out. There we go. Let's evolve into that one. We will go for a Rod, I think, just to get 2 more Whiscash back. Then we Iono, and we're always going to Iono for 6, by the way, because we're not taking any prizes. So Iono's really strong for us here. Another reversal. Let's go. Another card I added, by the way, is this Pidgeot. So if they don't KO you, which a lot of people will do, realizing they need to KO you for you to mill, then you can make sure that you just don't deck out as long as you don't overbench. So just be careful of that. But this isn't the case. We're now at the point of milling 9 cards every single turn already. This is insane. Raging and rocking, baby. 9 cards. Off you go. Look at that. All we need is that one more reversal, and we will be at that magic 12 per turn, meaning we're like 2 turns away from winning at that point. They're going to get a Raikou V down, and they're going to throw an energy on the Raikou. Go for an electric generator here, and they do actually hit it, but it's actually helping us because it's thinning their deck. There is that lightning rondo. We again are just going to absorb all of that energy with the Kingdra. What a beauty. Also, funny enough, Kingdra is doing an insane amount of damage, by the way, because these are actually active. So Kingdra's doing insane damage, but that's not what his deck's for. Just funny that we can do that. Anyway, there you go. Artazon coming out as well. Really want to keep thinning here as much as we can. So let's Artazon quickly see what's going on. We do have another Barboach in here still, and we do have our other Whiscash and stuff. It'd be nice if we could find ourselves in a position of getting some gift energies. That'd be lovely. But hey, I'm not against it completely. The other reversal is prize, I'm afraid. So we are in a position of only doing 9 a turn. But you know what? Are we really complaining here? Look at us go, baby. And another one. All right, come on. Couple more turns here of this working out, and we just win. There we go. Another 9 energy gone there. There's an energy down on the Raikou V, and they're going to evolve it to Regieleki. I said Raikou V. Regieleki V to a Regieleki V Max. There's another lightning rondo. Now I'm a bit more concerned, right? Because we do need that other Whiscash here. So, you know, we might have to... I don't know, actually, what I'm going to do here, to be fair to you. Might actually be worth gusting something. No, I don't know. We need to find the other Whiscash. Otherwise, we're kind of in trouble. Big trouble. So, please. Oh, yes. That's incredible. That's absolutely incredible. I'm going to throw the Pidgeot down here. I will go for the boss just because of the fact that it actually thins my hand down. And odds are, with that gift, we are going to be able to find the Whiscash, the final Whiscash, which will actually be able to allow us to go for the deck out. That said, they could just Gust KO something here, but the odds of them doing that with what? How many cards left now? Their boss are gone. I've got rid of them all. They cannot boss KO me. It is done. There is the retreat, and there is going to be the KO. They must be praying that we don't get it, and there's a chance we don't, so let's not get too carried away here. Gift energy, give me some love. Oh, we get it. There we go. And Kingdra comes in, eating up all that energy again. Absolutely stunning, and that's going to be GG. Luckily, with 1 prize remaining, it did really go down to the wire there, but I think prizing that reversal didn't help. Either way, here we go again, using the Bronzong, moving the energy to the Whiscash. Boom, boom, boom. And we finish off with a raging and rocking, milling them down to 0. Let's go, man. Oh my God, I feel like such a horrible human being. All right, here we are in the next game going first here. So we got our Rotom. We do have our Rotom. This is a game changer. I'm so glad I added this. Let's throw that down, go for a Nest Ball, and find ourselves the Horsea. Let me check my deck quickly. I know we obviously have Kingdras, but do we have the Rare Candy? We do. So we do have an Irida for that next turn, which is great. Would be nice to find something I could maybe retreat into. I have a feeling I'm playing Tinkaton here, which actually helps because they're trying to draw massive hands. So obviously they're going to thin their deck very heavily here. Anyway, there is the VIP pass. Get themselves a Reddit Jirachi and a Tinkatink. And they passed. To be fair, right? I don't think I should go for the Rare Candy, or should I? I want a Nest Ball and get myself another Barboach down, that's for sure. Or do I go for the Manaphy and try and pivot into that? I think I do. Actually, I think I go for a Manaphy and try and move into it. And instead of going Rare Candy, just get myself the Seadra, because we still got a couple of turns here at least, right? Let me Irida here, and I will get myself a Seadra and an Escape Rope. I will evolve to the Seadra and then Escape Rope into that Manaphy. If I could get myself a gift off the Lotto, that would be poggers. That said, I think my hand's so big that it actually won't make a difference. Anyway, let's evolve to the Whiscash. See if we can find ourselves, get lucky for a Bronzong. Maybe we do. Let's go. Bronzong is now in play. I am going to play the Lotto. We do get the gift, but we also get the reversal. But I think I am going to go for the gifts because I still need to set things up a little bit here. Rotom's probably going to do me a favor here and give me at least one reversal for sure, right? No, okay. Nonetheless, I need cards, so that's good for me. And they just pass? Ooh, okay. Maybe they're kind of figuring it out. It's probably a good idea to not bench anything right now until we know for sure that they're going to take a KO because we need to have that Pidgeot ready. So in that case, I'm going to play an Irida here just to thin out as much as I can right now. Get myself a Nest Ball. In fact, that'd be good to just guarantee the Pidgeot if we need. And I think I'm going to go for Ocean Search as well. And I'm going to see if I can grab something there. I'll grab myself a Whiscash. Having it all in hand is not really a bad thing. So I'm just going to go do that and I'll go for a Rotom V again. And there's a reversal and they are passing. I think this is the case of them realizing they have to just not KO me to win. And my friend, if I've priced Pidgeot, which I haven't, there it is. We just aren't losing now. We can keep going until they get bored. So we're here for a long ride, I think. Well, not only until they get bored, we're here until they deck themselves out because we just Pidgeot, 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 Pidgeot until they deck out. But it's also no harming having my whole deck in my hand, is there? To be fair, it's actually not a horrible idea to attach the reversal energies either, right? Because they gust KO or they gust KO the Whiscash, then everything activates and it's still fine. And if they gust KO anything else, it activates the Whiscash anyway. So I think I actually do attach these reversals and I'll Rotom again, I guess. Oh, we're in a pass simulator now, baby. Maybe I show them that I have the Pidgeot and go, hey, your strategy isn't going to work. Start attacking now. I think I do. Maybe I just kind of go, hey, I've got this. Look, I'm going to put the Pidgeot down. I'm going to shuffle it back into the deck and just say, I'm not decking out. All right. You may think that, but it ain't happening. There's the proof. There's the pudding. All right. Let's see if they take the hint. They're not taking the hint. Okay. Well, I'll see you in about, what, 12 turns where I just shuffle my Pidgeot back into the deck. Oh, they Avery? Finally, they did something. I'll get rid of the Rotom. That's fine. Oh, now then, see, now they're moving now. They're doing things. All right. As soon as I thought that. Okay. No, they're just passing again. It's either they can't do anything or they actually are choosing not to. Either way, that's fine by me. Maybe I just get some of these basics down actually just to be on the safe side. There's really no harm in it, is there? Yeah, we go. Again, one bench spot for the Pidgeot. That's fine. And they pass again. Yeah, I think we've already won. I think that's GG already. End turn again after attaching the third reversal energy. They know as soon as they attack me now, it is game over. So I think I've already got them in a checkmate. They've waited too long, tried this play, and it's not happening. Another reversal. All four on the Whiscash. It's GG's, baby. Yeah, there we go. Another end turn. I think they're trying to get me to just quit out of boredom, but it's not happening. Oh, this whole time I realized I didn't have my ads on. There we go. Sorry, ptcgl store. I feel bad about that. End turn. They played a boss? No shot. And they end turn. Okay, so not doing anything with that boss. All right, let's chill. And they're playing a Colress now. I think they're getting bored. There we go. Getting some cards there. And they play a Nest Ball. Okay, they're playing now. I don't know what's going on there, if I'm honest with you, but they are playing now. Maybe, honestly, there's something they have failed to realize just now. If they actually get double heads on Astral Misfortune, they do actually take the KO and the Whiscash's energy doesn't come into play. In fact, they all get discarded. So I think I may have walked into a trap here, if anything, thinking I was doing well. But out of just sheer fear of that potential, to be fair, I don't think they're realizing it, but I am just going to go for an escape probe and say, hey, don't do that, please. Completely forgot they could, because look, this is if it's knocked out by damage from an attack, meaning if they KO me through any other route, may it be through knockout or through damage counter placement, then the energy does not stay. So yeah, okay, that's interesting. Let's enter. Very surprised they haven't tried going for that yet, to be fair. And maybe I shouldn't have thrown my reversal energy in play because of that. So it's not like an issue we can't work around. All I had to do was just not put my reversal into play and then put one into play and then force them to kind of take that KO eventually. A Cram is coming down. Hello? And they're going to switch. Has the boredom finally kicked in? And they spit innocently. Finally, they have got the message. All right, it's time to mill. And hope that they don't get into a situation of Radiant Jirachi doing anything crazy. Regardless, just be on the extra safe side, I'm going to go ahead and boss up this Milotic. Let's evolve to the Whiscash here. Or I could play hyper intelligently and actually move 2 of the energy off onto the other Whiscash. I'm going to do that. Yeah, I think that way, at least if they do get a Milotic KO, odds are we have something to work with here. So I'm actually going to mill 6 here instead. And after one more mill, I can then just mill again for games. So I think that's actually quite strategic. There is the Colress experiment coming in. And that is going to be game if they don't take any KOs here, because we'll be able to mill 12. Actually, no, if they do take a KO, it's game. Regardless, we win. There's a PAL pad, which still puts 12 in deck, so we're still fine. And that's GG's. Well, they tried it. And honestly, fair play to them. But that Pidgeot just said, look, at the end of the day, we are not decking out. You can pass all you want. As soon as you take a KO, KO, it is game over. And that is a raging and rocking, milling 12 cards to 0. GG, baby. Okay, so the next game was just after playing against a Fortress EX. Now, if you haven't realized, that's actually a very bad thing, and the deck almost directly counters us because of the fact that, well, it makes me go ahead in prize cards. Meaning, in order to be able to use reversal energy, our opponent would have to go to 3 prize cards remaining, meaning we don't have enough time to mill their deck away. But that said, I thought, well, we haven't played against Fortress in a while, so that's a bit sussy. Let's get into the next game, and that is going to be the next game you're going to see here. Strap yourselves in because it's a ride. Alrighty, we are going first, which is nice because I've been a lot of times recently not going first, so it's a good change. It's a good change, and I'm definitely welcome to it. So let's go for an ocean search here with this Manaphy, being able to find us some extra stuff, which is lovely. There is a Barboach. I could try and get my Bronzor down now, but I don't actually need to. We've got time. I think what I'm going to do is just... Do I attach the reversal now? It's a bit aggressive, but I think I might. Let's throw that down here. I'm just going to end my turn, and maybe next turn I can go for... I could Irida Rare Candy into the Kingdra, but I think I might hold off on that a little bit and just get a slow and improved board state over time. We can fall behind on a couple prizes before we start attacking, so I think we're Gucci. Depending on what we're playing against here, though, this looks like a sort of wall deck in and of itself. Okay, now I just feel stupid. Don't get heads. Oh, they got heads. Oh, God. Oh, man. Really? It's cool. Of course. The one time I'm like, oh, do you know what? I will attach reversal this time. Is when we're playing a mirror. Oh, God. Today, recording has been insane. I've come up against decks that directly counter me all the time. In fact, one of them you're going to see in this video. If you see this video as well, you will see my luck today. It's ptcgl doing ptcgl, reading my deck and going, do you know what? No. Fraud. In that case, so I just go like super hard and just go, right, do you know what? I'm just going to get my Kingdra out now and then just set up my play. That said, are they even going to take a prize card this game? Like, what? I don't know. Do you know what? Screw it. Ultra Ball, we're going to just go for the slow burner, baby. We're going for the slow burner. Let's go for Bronzor. We'll go for an Iono. Hopefully find a Seadra. If not, it's not the end of the world. In fact, I couldn't care less. Ocean Search, though, you could do me a solid. No, you do get me that, but it's not what we're looking for. Oh, well, I think this is going to be a very strange game. It's a wall deck versus a mill deck. I'm sure you don't see that very often. There's a heavy ball for my opponent. Get an Espeon out. They are going to fetch that Espeon and throw a double turbo onto it. To be fair, does this deck take KOs? Because if it doesn't, I could just kind of pass and let them go for it. Because, like, we're not looking to do anything particularly apart from mill. I don't know. Let's keep mowing along and see what happens. I'm kind of curious now. This is not the match I was anticipating at all, but we're here, so I guess we'll just see what's going on in, I guess. Right, let's throw gift. Do we need we need you, that's for sure. I don't know what my prizes are. Super odd, and I don't think we're gonna need this game. Iono maybe is gonna be good. It's whether or not the Peonia is a good shout or not. I mean, looking at our hand, maybe so, because like this Bronzor yeah, I kind of like the Peonia more because I can at least get rid of a couple cards here that I don't really need anymore. Let's throw this energy down. Let's evolve into the Bronzong and then just kind of chill, I guess. Don't want to Artazon them to give them something they might need. So let's just hold on. There's an Ultra Ball coming down. You're going to get Reggie. This is definitely wall. Lost City that Reggie to get trainer cards back in their hand. They just got a card that I couldn't see because the game is that bugged. ptcgl. Did you see that, huh? They Ultra Balled, revealed the card, but it showed the back. Obviously, it's just a Yveltal. Oh my God, the Yveltals. We're done. It's game over. They're going to discard my energy. Do you know what? I'm just going to pass. It's a passing simulator today. Yeah, sure thing. I'm going to just pass. That's all I'm going to do. I'm going to pass, and then it gets to the bottom where they have nothing. Oh, I can't do anything. It's game over. They passed. They put me up against a wall deck for the first time, I think, in about... When's the last time I played a mill deck? Or a wall deck? I honestly cannot remember. It has to be at least half a year ago, I think, where I've come up against the Sanders, like, kind of wall-style deck. Which says a lot, guys. Just pointing out. Now's the time I match up against it. Is it me or my spidey senses tingling? I don't know. I'm getting a bit... Hold on. Something's not going right today, okay? It doesn't make any sense. All right, I'm just going to pass. It's passing simulator, baby. Let's go. Right, I guess I can boss something up. I don't know. Okay, I've passed a lot of turns. I've passed a lot of turns. Probably more turns than I have brain cells. They finally have decided to attack. I'm going to start just discarding my trainer cards from my hand, which is annoying because that's eventually going to get rid of my Ionos, which is going to be important here. But nonetheless, they've played their cards a lot. I've kept some cards. Eventually, they're going to take a prize, and my reversal energy is going to at least be able to get some mill on and hopefully get me to reduce their amount of cards where I can actually win this game. That's the ideal, right? That's what we're looking to do here. I want them to KO my Manaphy, and then we'll go from there. So we're just going to be in this loop of them continuously using the Fang Snipe and then just taking out my trainer cards, and then I'm going to get to a point of being able to just simply mill because I'm behind on prizes. I'm surprised they haven't seen that yet, but they are only like a couple cards ahead of me when it comes to this. So I think I just end turn here. Hopefully they don't try and go for any shenanigans here. They could, to be fair, go for like an escape rope or a boss, which they're going to do, and then just go down that route. But you know what? That's fine. They can do that. We'll just have to see how we go. But I think they're just going to keep using the Fang Snipe now. I mean, God, how dull does your life have to be to voluntarily play this deck and enjoy it? I don't know. You tell me. We've just got to hope they ain't got a boss now and just say, hey, please KO my Manaphy. Please get rid of it. Now they're just going to pass because they know. They're like, yeah, okay, I can't KO you. It's not allowed. It's against the rules. And we are still just going to be a passing simulator for the time being. Yeah, there we go. Pass after pass. I'll see you whenever they decide to make a change in their life. Maybe even find a girlfriend. Who knows? Says me without a girlfriend. Anyway, there is a penny. They're going to pick up their card. I forgot. I didn't see what card they picked up. I think it was another Yveltal, but oh well. And another penny coming in. Okay, cool. And they're going to go for the Vulpix V Star and an Espeon V Max. All right, this is our final top deck. Hopefully it's an Iono. If not, we lose. This Whiscash is all meme, okay? Don't take it too seriously. It's not meta-defining or anything like that, okay? Nothing too crazy. It's just a fun way to play a different kind of mill deck on the ladder that isn't Wugtrio, all right? And can have devastating mill. It has a very bad run into the Lost Box matchup, as you could probably tell. A lot of low HP Pokemon that Sableye is going to enjoy playing against. But that said, hey, if they use a lot of resources, and Lost Box usually does quite mill, they mill themselves quite a bit, then maybe you can even capitalize off that if you set up well. Either way, big cards in this deck. Rotom is massive. I didn't have it initially, but my God, what a game changer. Just being able to draw cards is so important. Imagine a card game. Imagine drawing cards being important. Anyway, we'll leave it there. Do like and do enjoy. Please subscribe for more. You gave yourself, and bye-bye.